Welcome to another episode of Follow the Brand TV. I am your host, Grant McGaugh, CEO of 5-Star BDM, a 5-star personal brand and business development company. I want to take you on a journey through another deep dive into the world of personal branding and business development using compelling personal stories, business conversations, and tips to improve your brand. By listening to the Follow the Brand TV series, you will differentiate yourself from the competition and build trust with prospective clients and employers. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. Make it one that will set you apart, build confidence, and reflect who you are. Building your 5-star personal brand is a great way to improve your skills and knowledge. If you have any questions for me or any of my guests, please email me at grant.mcgaugh@5starbdm.com. Now, let's begin with our next episode on the Follow the Brand TV.
Five-Star BDM, Brand Development Masters, is a professional consulting and advisory group keenly focused on business development services for the small to mid-sized business and entrepreneurs. Although every business is unique, they often share business development challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. Services include process improvement and operations, digital strategy and transformation, business intelligence, digital marketing, and personal branding. Our business and personal branding company has helped a number of professionals and organizations to optimize and grow. This results in more business, more opportunities, better reach, positive outcomes. Visit www.5starbdm.com today to learn more.
Exciting time to be in digital marketing with the advent, the explosion of generative AI chatbots. They're better known as ChatGPT. There's Bard, there's Claude, there's all kinds of this new one came out called Gemini. There's so many different tools that really what it comes down to is that it's made my business more precise. I can do things more quicker, I would say, and to elevate my brand messaging to a level that allows me to be as creative as possible. Digital market economy is taking the world by storm, probably over the last decade or so, but is really escalating now in the advent of AI because it is a game changer for a lot of businesses. It's not just all the big boys that can play in this space because of cloud computing, because of mobile computing, and now you have these tools at your disposal. You've got a laptop, you've got a computer, you can now digitize yourself to a level and get your message out there, and that equates to business.
Good afternoon and welcome, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and people from corporations. My name is Felicia Ward, and I'm here with the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour network and showcase of some of the best business entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. And next we have coming to the stage, we have people from all around the world, from South Carolina, Singapore, and a range of cities. So we're excited, and we're so excited to get started, and we look forward to hearing from our next speaker, Mr. Grant McGow.
How are you doing, Felicia?
Hi, Grant. So happy to have you here with us, Mr. McGow. Tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, I have a digital marketing firm, as well as I do a lot in the world of business and technology as well. So 5-Star BDM has been around for the last 4 years, and it's been a phenomenal journey in helping others to amplify their message and get their businesses rolling. So I am the helper that helps other businesses to become successful.
And what do you see that's new on the digital landscape of what you're working with in your business? Being in the digital space is so exciting with AI and everything that's emerging. How do you see your business fitting in, and how are you able to help others?
Well, this is an exciting time to be in digital marketing with the explosion of generative AI chatbots, better known as ChatGPT. There's Bard, there's Claude, there's all kinds of this new one came out called Gemini. There's so many different tools that really what it comes down to is that it's made my business more precise. I can do things more quicker, I would say, and to elevate my brand messaging to a level that allows me to be as creative as possible. We are in the creator economy right now. And the more creative that you can be, because we're more digital. I want you to take a look at this. You can open up any stock page right now and take a look at the top 10, top 20 companies in the world and what they do. And I will guarantee you they're operating on the digital platform. The digital market economy is taking the world by storm, probably over the last decade or so, but is really escalating now in the advent of AI, because it is a game changer for a lot of businesses. It's not just all the big boys that can play in this space because of cloud computing, because of mobile computing. And now you have these tools at your disposal. You've got a laptop, you've got a computer, you can now digitize yourself to a level and get your message out there. And that equates to business. How can I now be of service to others when it comes to a business format and leveraging the digital landscape? So a lot of these AI tools allowing us to do that. I'm sure you're taking advantage. You're in the marketing space as well. So
I'm in the marketing space. I'm loving it. And I really love what you just said about, I think it's really important to stress the importance of using AI and the innovation of it as part of a tool. So many people that are afraid of technology think that they're going to be misplaced or by technology. And as you said, it helps people to be more efficient. And I love what you said, that all you need are the basics. You need your internet connection, you need a phone. So speak to people who are just emerging business owners, or people who are, thinking about joining, us in the digital space. And what words of encouragement would you use to help them to realize that there's this explosion and proliferation, but there's plenty of room for them in the market? Am I right?
Absolutely. This market is it's still growing. I want you to understand that you'll be a part of a $1 trillion economy. $1 trillion is not mature. It is actually still in its growth spurt. So you look at a life cycle, right? You say, well, where are we at right now in our economy? We're in the year 2023. And guess what? Last year, no one knew about ChatGPT. But guess what? AI has been around for 20 or 30 years. However, you got a boost because of cloud computing, right? So you took all the different data centers and put them all together, and it allows us to now interoperate with a lot of different data sets throughout the world. This changed a lot of things. So now you've got what we call large language models. That's what these generative AI models work on. I'm telling you all this as a background to understand this is all very, very, very new for a lot of people everywhere. You're not behind the curve. Now,
Right.
you may be behind if you're not leveraging the tools at your disposal. How are you leveraging your social media? What are you using it for? How are you using it? People say, well, social media, I get a lot of, all I see is a lot of, information that's really not useful. Then I have to ask yourself, what are you doing with your feed? Are you allowing people to come into your orbit that don't add any value? So the first thing we're going to do is start cleaning up our current situation. If our goal is to launch a business and to launch a digital business, let's make our digital world, our ecosystem, to work for us. We've got to get these tools to work for us, not against us. So take a look at your social media feed. If you're on Instagram, you're on LinkedIn, you're on Facebook, and start looking like, all right, what does my feed consist of, and what does that look like? And start really doing an assessment. This is a great time to do that. We are in December. We're about to go into a new year. You start really looking at, like, hey, if it's the people and the messaging that are filling up my feed are not conducive to my message, I need to hit that delete button, right? I need to, like, you know what? I need to unfollow this. I need to delete that. I need to go through and do a audit on your social media feed, because what you want is something that aligns with your business values, that aligns with your mission, vision, and goals. Once you've got that, guess what you've got? Once you've got that, you've got some of the best teachers and mentors and people that you really want to connect with can now come into your feed. You need to take that clutter out and start bringing in the teachable content that you need. Right, so you can begin to listen to people that are looking to help you in your business, such as what we're doing now on the Blunt Business Network. So you can start looking out. I know this, I love, you say, so Grant, what are some of the tools you like, or some of the social media that you like YouTube? I love YouTube, right? Why? Because I can ask intelligent questions about something that I need to know more about or I don't know how to do. And I can put that information in very simply, and it's going to give me a whole page or more of different videos about what I need to know about. So if I need to know about digital marketing, I'm going to put that in. Hey, I'm a novice in digital marketing. I'm going to write that in and see what comes back. You're going to start getting many people that are able to teach you about digital marketing, and all it costs you is your time. That's basically it. And you'll begin to get a better understanding. Start to look at all kinds of different people and what they're talking about. Because then as you start to go through that, you're going to start finding the ones that really resonate with you and what's really resonating with what your business is about, and can really teach you and get you to that next step. It's not about I might be on the ground floor, but how do I get to step one? How do I then get to step two? How do I get to step three? You don't want to start listening to somebody that's already at step 8, because from here to step 8, it's like, wow, I don't have $1 million of revenue coming in every month. I'm right here. I'm at 0. So I don't want to start listening to someone that's at $1 million. I need to start to listen to someone that can take me from that very beginning and then step me through to those steps to get me to that $1 million level. And that their content shows you that step by step. And you're going to have to go through that. If you start looking at all the videos that I have on my YouTube feed, you're going to get a lot of good content, a lot of good information that's going to begin to teach you about not just digital marketing. That's just one aspect of it. Maybe you need to know about personal branding. Maybe you need to know about business development, career development, technology, innovation. And you're not going to just hear it from Grant over and over again. You hear it from all these other subject matter people that I have gleaned and got information on. And I've given this information freely out to the public because I want this to be an education tool. I want to be one of those tools out there for people that are looking to get into this digital market to say, all right, Grant, I hear what you're saying. I do want to do this. I want to start where I am, which I have got a cell phone, I've got a laptop, I've got internet connection, and I've got an idea about a business venture. So now you want to start like, well, what's the framework do I need to start to really look at? How do I begin to mold it and get it ready for market? You have to be ready for market. You don't just start marketing, you got to get yourself ready for market. Would you agree with that, Felicia?
I definitely, Grant. As a marketer, we all know if people want to jump head first into the space when they don't realize how much preparation it takes, especially when it comes to something that looks as simple as social media. It looks like it's fun and entertaining, but there's a lot of research. There's a lot of in-depth things that go on with the analytics, the content. And speaking of content, I love what you said about making sure that you're a resource of information for people. That's one of the purposes of of having really great content, is that I call it the rabbit hole theory. Experts say you need 7 hours of content to engage people and for people to go down your rabbit hole. They might have, perceived you first on YouTube, and then they start looking at some of your content there, and then they might find you on Instagram, and then they go somewhere else and they see you and they start saying, this guy Grant knows a lot about digital marketing. They start following you, and that's how you get people to want to read your book, to subscribe to your platform, to take one of your courses, or to subscribe and pay for your products or services. So the digital age allows people the opportunity and provides a platform to democratize digital age and technology for everyone, everything from Canva all the way up to a Chat GPT that people now are utilizing as part of their day-to-day operations. And it allows people to be more efficient. And you can't say, well, I'm just a small business. You have a small business, you still can take advantage of all the digital opportunities that you just, so eloquently mentioned, that would just be so helpful. And then if you have someone that will help you and strategy like yourself or you, that's what you want to be able to do. Go to a subject matter expert when you need help with your strategy and piecing everything together so that it's congruent and it's in alignment and it makes sense, as opposed to, I think, a lot of new business owners, when they initially get in, they just want to try all these different little things. Well, it's nice to have all these small tactics, but what's the strategy behind it? What you said, what are you using social media for? What is the objective? Is it to sell? Is it brand awareness? What is, to get people to sign up? When you start having those discussions with people, the digital age allows you to do a lot more in-depth research, and it makes it accessible, as I said, to everyone that's, participating in it.
Ready to build a 5-star brand that stands out and captivates? Discover the art of crafting a strong and memorable brand identity. From choosing the right colors to making your brand unforgettable on social media, we guide you every step of the way. Learn how to design a brand that resonates deeply with your audience, ensuring they not only remember but love your brand. Whether it's enhancing visual appeal or mastering social platforms, we have got you covered. Dive into the world of impactful branding with us and see the difference. Follow the brand for more insights and expert tips. Don't just be seen, be remembered. Join us now.
One look, one vibe, that's my brand identity. Gonna make you feel, gonna make you see. Like a supernova shining bright in the sky. Gonna leave a mark, gonna make you fly. Colors, fonts all carefully chosen to make you feel something, to keep you frozen. From the first impression, you know it's me. A brand that's unique, a brand that's free. I'm not just a logo, I'm a story to tell. A brand so strong that I'll cast a spell. With every word, every image, every sound, you'll be drawn in, you won't wanna be found. Ooh. 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 Every word, every image, every sound, you'll be drawn in, you won't wanna be found.
Hello, leaders and visionaries. Are we ready to exceed our ambitious goals for 2024? At 5-Star BDM, we're your strategic partners, not just futurists. To the trailblazers in business development, healthcare, and IT, you need a path to realize your vision for growth. Our tailored consulting services are your stepping stones to success. We empower you to build brands, deliver results, and captivate audiences. In healthcare and IT, innovation is progress. At 5-Star BDM, we ensure your operations beat with precision, efficiency, and care. Join those who shape the future. Connect with us today. Let's set the stage for a defining quarter. With 5-Star BDM, it's not just business development, it's a beacon of excellence.
So all of your years of experience and what you've seen, don't you perceive it as you said, the burgeoning age and the innovation, and then we'll go to the proliferation, and then it'll just become commonplace that it's part of our lifestyles. So, I mean, with your background, don't you perceive that this is only going to be on the upside for business owners, and that the more, as you said, people learn about the playing field, don't be afraid. Join everyone as we all learn together. People are at different stages, but please join the conversation, join into AI. Because what I tell my clients is that you're not going to be replaced by AI. People who don't know how to utilize AI as a tool, as a part of what they do day to day, they'll be replaced. But you still need humans, correct?
Oh yes, 100%, 100%. That's why I would hope we'd be if the planet was just full of machines and no people, it might be a little boring. So I don't think we're replacing humans. We are amplifying the human experience, and we're taking information and automating it. To your point earlier, when you have a tool, and if people don't know about this tool, I want you to write this down and go to this site. It's a free website. It's so good. I did this maybe 2-3 years ago. It's called Canva, C-A-N-V-A. That's C-A-N-V like Victor, A like Apple.com. What this is that before you would have to go to a digital creator, a developer, to help you with your content, to help you with a lot of your messaging. And this could be cost prohibitive. You need to say, you know what? I just need to make a quick flyer. I need to make a quick message, or I need a quick image to put out there with my message that I can put on my social media to be able to promote or sell or give information and knowledge about my product or service or situation or topic and all those different things. Well, before you had to really get someone else to really help you. You can now do this yourself, and it's free. It just costs you your time. Right? Canva.com. You go to Canva and you will see there's a lot of different templates, all the different we call brand aesthetics, and you will be able to find everything you'll probably be able to need as a beginner to start to brand yourself when you're ready. Because I tell people all the time, to your point earlier, before you can really start marketing, you have to step back. I'm going to take 2 steps back. Let's take 2 steps back. Because I have a formula that I take people through that works very, very well. I learned this myself as I started on the journey that some people may be on right now, back in 2018, 2019, when I said, hey, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate myself. I'm going to start 5-Star BDM, Brand Development Masters. I'm going to go ahead and start this because I have 25 years of business development that I want to now put together and package for other people to understand the entire spectrum of selling your business, selling your product or services, not only just online, but also personally. And I've done that for a number of different years. So these tools are now available, which they weren't before. And it will become, like I said, cost prohibitive for you because you'd have to do a lot of research. You have to find people. You don't really know the cost of all these things. Now you have a tool that's free. But I will caution you, even though that tool is free, you got to understand, when do I now invest in someone that can create, be what you call a creative for me? I can do certain videos myself. I know this, but I can't do Hollywood production type videos. So I'm not saying, like, if I want a Hollywood type video, I want something more higher grade, I then go to someone that can do that for me. But it's good to also know some of these things yourself, because then you can discern what is good and what is not. You begin to see what I can do on my own to get my messaging out there, and then what I need to use to promote myself even better or more brilliant light than I did before, by bringing in an expert, a professional like Miss Felicia here. She is a professional in digital marketing. So you got to know, when do I engage with Felicia? Let me ask you this. When would somebody want to engage with you, Felicia?
As you said, when they get to the point where they're no longer able to work within their zone of genius. People don't get into business if they're a baker to do all these other digital things, but the world that we're in today, you have to know all these other different ventures, and depending on how much time you have and what your goals are. But I love what you said about making sure that you understand the foundations of the digital marketing, of how it works for yourself and your business, so that when you do hire someone, you know what they're doing. So once you know what they're doing, now you have a better sense of whether or not they're doing a good job, they're doing a bad job, and you can find out what the litmus test is for your business. What is it that you truly need? Like what you just said, if you want to do Hollywood production, you have to look at the cost analysis of that. So tell me some number one service that you think that people need from you. If I want to come to you and I say, what, Grant, I'm having trouble with, what do you think is probably your most popular service, and why?
Well, my most popular service by far is going to be in the personal branding space. What I have found is that there's a lot of people that view content, whether it's on LinkedIn or which is more of a business social media site, or they're on Instagram, but they're more voyeurs. They don't feel comfortable putting things out themselves. They don't feel like stepping out into this digital realm. So I help them from a personal branding perspective. We got to do an assessment. Let's take a look at your current state. And I guarantee you, a lot of times when I'm looking at the current state, I'll take a look at their LinkedIn profile. The first thing I'm going to notice, they don't even have a banner. There's no banner. That's like saying not even just talking about a business. Let's say it's your career and someone is knocking at your door. Guess what? You don't even have a sign out front. There's nothing there that says you're home. I wonder if this is vacant or not. And then you may or may not have a profile picture on your social media feed. Some people don't, some people do. But let's say you do, and then the picture is not clear, it's low quality, it's not even a headshot. There's nothing professional about this. And I go back to a story. Someone told me, this was 2014. I remember I started this job at a Fortune 500 company. I had to fly out to Denver, Colorado, and I got into this training program. Because the first thing you do when you start with a big job and all of these things, they got to show you, they got to train you, they got to show you what the company's about. They give you a bunch of material and show you, what's what and who's who. And this was a little different because say, hey, we're going to take a day and we're going to talk about social media training. We're going to show you how to utilize LinkedIn. They actually were they understood that a lot of the decision makers were on LinkedIn. And at that time, it was just becoming a little bit more than what you call monster.com, right? It was a little bit more than just going out and posting a job and have people that needed a job can then interact. It was more than that. It was like ZipRecruiter is today. It was a little bit deeper than that. So a trainer came in and spoke to the whole class and said, okay, who are we going after? Now, in my job, I'm in information technology. I want to talk to information technology decision makers. I said, great. Do you know you can utilize LinkedIn to make an initial contact with your prospect? They were like, yeah, I think we kind of know that. Well, most of your vice presidents, directors, and above are on this platform. He said, okay, who do we want to talk to? Well, we want to talk to the vice president of Deloitte, just one of the company. Just like, and he said, okay, all right, let me show you what the vice president of information technology looks like. He pops him up on the screen. We see he has this beautiful banner talking about Deloitte. Like, wow, that looks great. He's got this very professional businessman look, on his profile. We're like, wow, yeah. He says he's the vice president of such and such. Here's his name. His name is Bill Doyle. And it has, information about where he went to school. It's got information about himself. Got a couple of posts that he's done and what he's interested in. He said, look at this. He said, great. You guys want to talk to him, right? You want to sell him your stuff. Like, yeah, we want to sell him our stuff. I said, all right, let's take a look at your profile. Let's pop your profile up. Man, I popped my profile up. It was my profile was horrendous. I had no banner. My picture looked like I just walked out of Subway or something like that. And I just took my resume and just kind of popped it up on my LinkedIn feed. It was nothing special about me. So I said, okay, looking at these two realities, why would this vice president of IT talk to you? Why would he even pay you any kind of attention if you reach out to him? Look how you look. Would you show up to his office? Let's just say you got an appointment with Bill Doyle. Would you show up the way you showed up on digital in his office like that? No, you're going to have your best suit on. You're going to tie. You're going to look great. You're going to look the part that you're in. Well, if you're not looking the part that you're in, and in today's world, this is 2014. We're about to go into 2024. This is 10 years. 10 years. Imagine if I still looked like that today. I probably wouldn't be as successful as I want to be. So we've got to really pay attention to our digital presence, what it looks like, with the perception that you're portraying. Are you looking the part that you are looking to gain? Is your digital profile an asset for you, or is it a detriment for you? Because the first thing people do today is look you up, whether it's Google, whether it's LinkedIn. That's the first thing they're going to do. They're going to go right to that feed. They're going to get a better understanding of who you are before you ever step in that room. And that's very, very important.
Follow the Brand TV broadcast host, Grant McGaw, as he visits with top executives and entrepreneurs to find out their secrets of success with their personal brand. Follow the Brand TV broadcast host as he focuses on brand development to build better relationships, bring value to your business, relationships, and career. You will enjoy listening to each episode that is tailored to speak to you directly. If you're looking for this type of clarity in terms of building your brand, you have tuned into the right station. Each episode will help you to shape a conversation in the 5-Star BDM network of 20,000 professionals and become a springboard for your corporate engagement and business opportunities. Each guest will frame their story in the areas of personal branding, business development, career development, financial empowerment, and technology innovation. Grant McGaw explains why he is the CEO and owner of his own professional career. Grant is an accomplished business leader and entrepreneur who wants to give back to individuals to grow their personal brand strategy. Tune in as he weaves his story about new possibilities, while to you exceed expectations. If you love storytelling, this show will make for fun.
Improve your LinkedIn profile and reach a wider audience? social selling is an effective way for you to generate leads and close deals, but it does have its challenges. Some common problems we saw with social selling include lack of visibility. If your profile is not optimized or you're not actively participating in groups or sharing content, it can be difficult to get noticed on LinkedIn. Number 2, lack of personalization. Some businesses struggle with personalizing their outreach and messaging, which can lead to low response rates and a lack of engagement. Also, difficulty targeting the right prospects. It can be difficult to identify and target the right prospects on social media, especially if you don't have access to robust targeting tools. And number 4, outdated content. If your LinkedIn profile or content is not up to date, it can give the impression that you're not actively engaged on the platform or that your skills and experience are not current. And lastly, poor quality content and not leveraging video and picture to convey ideas. To solve these problems, the 5-star BDM LinkedIn Optimization Social Selling Video course. Sign up today to improve your social selling opportunities.
It's such a good story and such a great comparative to, I mean, because he could have told you all day the different things you could have done with your profile, but seeing the comparative of your profile versus who your target ideal client was a huge wake-up call. I appreciate that story so much because that lands and people realize how important their digital presence is. And as you said, it's the first thing people want, to do. So tell us something that's up and coming that you want people to know about your business. Any new ventures, any new partnerships? What do you have that I know 2024 is coming up. So I know you have some things that are planned that you want to upcoming and promote. So here's the great opportunity for you to do that.
Great opportunity. Thank you for this segue. Matter of fact, me and Sydney Warnsby is also a moderator for the Black Business Network. He is a career businessman. He's got many Fortune 500 different experiences that he has had throughout his career. Me and him are doing an event on January 27th for 4 weeks. It's actually a workshop on business development, on brand development. It's called the Profit Booster Forum. Profit Booster Forum. You can look it up on Eventbrite, or you can go to my website at 5starbdm.com. This is a 4-week engagement where we're going to take you through. We're going to give you exactly what we just talked about, real world experience, not just a lot of jargon, applications. We're going to show you how to apply different formulas, different techniques, different strategies that you're going to be able to utilize, right, to actually grow your profitable business. This is so important. I always wanted somebody to say, Grant, if you could be, speed to market, how can I show you how to monetize your business in 12 months or less, 6 months or less, 3 months or less than me trying to figure it out on my own and be 18 months, 36 months and spend a ton of money and still got nowhere. That's a common story. And we want to show people, hey, you don't invest in every single tool. You don't invest in every single coach. You don't invest in buy all these. You got to first learn how to make money, how to take what you already have and make that profitable, and then start adding these other things to make you even more profitable over time. This is a 4-week engagement. We'll give you that opportunity.
Wow, that sounds incredible. I mean, first of all, people love to pay for a strategic shortcut and to know and take your breadth of experience and be able to say, these are the things you don't do. Let's get down to what works that we know is tried and true, give you a blueprint, a framework, and then to provide your insights. That's a fantastic program. I mean, I wouldn't miss that. And I love the name of the program. So that's coming up in January. And I love the partnership aspect of it as well, as combining on kind of all cylinders and getting that information out to people so that they can kind of start the year off right, kick off, with a bang, so to speak. And walking people through it is really what it's about. Helping, because you can, how many times people go to conferences and they take courses and they don't even open up the course. So when you walk someone step by step, that's gold right there. That's a top strategic shortcut that you definitely want to attend. Give the name of the program again and when it's available so they can reach out to you about it.
Profit, PROFIT, Profit Booster Forum, right? Look it up on Eventbrite. You can put it in for my name, Grant McGaw. You can put in Sydney Warnsby. You can put in 5-Star BDM, and it'll come up. If you want to go to my website, it'll also come up. So you can go to 5starbdm.com, see Profit Booster Forum, sign up, limited seating. We're giving this course away, basically. It's very low cost for what you're getting. Remember, you're getting my 25 years of experience in business development, in brand development. You're getting Sydney's experience on the corporate level and running small businesses and knowing how to drive cost out of your business and actually to get you to be profitable in a shorter amount of time. You're going to gain a skills gap analysis as well as a dominating market position statement. So all of those are going to be deliverables for you as a blueprint as you go into 2024. As everybody knows in business, Q1, you got to hit that rocking. You don't want to get into Q2 and you haven't done anything, and then you're behind the 8 ball. So we're going to give you an opportunity to get ahead of the game.
Wow. You're providing a wonderful opportunity to rock it out to 2024, start off the year right. Well, we loved having you here today, Grant. I mean, what you're doing and to help future business owners, and then the breadth of experience that you're bringing to the table and the professionalism, we thank you. We're, with the Black Business Network, we're really happy to have you here. And you've just brought, a huge call to action to people to get it started. First quarter is so important, and we loved having you here and talking about your business. So we appreciate you here where knowledge is not common. Thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome. The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K-12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. Please, you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or use the Cash App at $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. Please donate to the Black Business Expo USA Scholarship Fund. The 5-Star BDM LinkedIn Social Selling course can help you stand out and attract the right connections and opportunities. We will help you professionally create your profile, provide personalized recommendations for improvement, and help you create and share engaging content to help you showcase your skills and expertise. Our 5-step course makes connecting with industry experts, finding job opportunities, and building meaningful relationships easy. Social selling can be an effective way for you to generate leads and close deals, but it does have its challenges. Our course will help you solve the problems associated with digital networking. If you need help personalizing your outreach and messaging, which can lead to low response rates and a lack of engagement. If you need help targeting the right prospects, this course is for you. With so much noise on social media, it can be challenging to cut through the clutter and get your message in front of the right people. Our course will personalize your messaging using our targeting tools and research. You can identify and reach the right prospects. We will also show how to deliver high quality, valuable content that attracts and engages prospects and clients. The 5-star BDM LinkedIn social selling course will address these challenges by implementing best practices. As a result, you can improve your social selling efforts and generate better results. Are you looking to improve your LinkedIn profile and reach a wider audience? Social selling is an effective way for you to generate leads and close deals, but it does have its challenges. Some common problems we saw with social selling include lack of visibility. If your profile is not optimized or you're not actively participating in groups or sharing content, it can be difficult to get noticed on LinkedIn. Number 2, lack of personalization. Some businesses struggle with personalizing their outreach and messaging, which can lead to low response rates and a lack of engagement. Also, difficulty targeting the right prospects. It can be difficult to identify and target the right prospects on social media, especially if you don't have access to robust targeting tools. And number 4, outdated content. If your LinkedIn profile or content is not up to date, it can give the impression that you're not actively engaged on the platform or that your skills and experience are not current. And lastly, poor quality content and not leveraging video and picture to convey ideas. To solve these problems, the 5-star BDM LinkedIn Optimization Social Selling Video course will help you focus on personalizing your outreach and messaging to better connect with prospects. In module number 1, the foundation, we will help you create high quality, valuable profile that will attract and engage. In module 2, the story, optimizing your LinkedIn profile to make sure it is complete, accurate, and visually appealing. In module number 3, the experience, using your targeting tools and research to identify and reach out to the right prospects. In module number 4, engagement, establishing a consistent follow-up process to nurture leads and build relationships over time. And lastly, in number 5, execution. Understand the metrics to help you measure your brand effectiveness. By addressing these challenges and implementing best practices, you will improve your social selling with the 5-star BDM LinkedIn Optimization Social Selling course. Listen to what others have said about 5-star BDM.
Grant, I'll tell you why I'm here, right? I'm here because I love your brand. When we started chatting on LinkedIn, we connected. I checked you out and I go, man, this guy knows what he's talking about.
You were definitely instrumental in helping to shape that knowledge of who I am. Because at first I thought, well, I am an actress. I am a writer. I am a producer. I am a speaker. And so I said, well, I must be a creative communicator. I know that there is a narrative thread here, but you nailed it when you said you are a storyteller. So you brought it all together in this cohesive title.
Sign up today to improve your social selling opportunities.
5-Star BDM, Brand Development Masters, is a professional consulting and advisory group keenly focused on business development services for the small to mid-sized business and entrepreneurs. Although every business is unique, they often share business development challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. Services include process improvement and operations, digital strategy and transformation, business intelligence, digital marketing, and personal branding. Our business and personal branding company has helped a number of professionals and organizations to optimize and grow. This results in more business, more opportunities, better reach, positive outcomes. Visit www.5starbdm.com today to learn more.
Follow the Brand TV broadcast host, Grant McGaw, as he visits with top executives and entrepreneurs to find out their secrets of success with their personal brand. Follow the Brand TV broadcast host as he focuses on brand development to build better relationships, bring value to your business, relationships, and career. You will enjoy listening to each episode that is tailored to speak to you directly. If you're looking for this type of clarity in terms of building your brand, you have tuned into the right station. Each episode will help you to shape a conversation in the 5-Star BDM network of 20,000 professionals and become a springboard for your corporate engagement and business opportunities. Each guest will frame their story in the areas of personal branding, business development, career development, financial empowerment, and technology innovation. Grant McGaw explains why he is the CEO and owner of his own professional career. Grant is an accomplished business leader and entrepreneur who wants to give back to individuals to grow their personal brand strategy. Tune in as he weaves his story about new possibilities, while to you exceed expectations. If you love storytelling, this show will make for fun.
What's my big bold statement? And I know, Grant knows a little bit about me. I'm a technology consultant, fractional CIO. I help folks take their organization to the next level with a focus on people, process, and technology. In that order, don't get it wrong. But from a big bold statement perspective, I would say in less than an hour, for the price of zero, I will make you technologically smarter than you were the hour before.
So I just appreciate the push. I appreciate the expertise on the call. I also appreciate being called out that I am playing small.
Be assertive, be empathetic, be compassionate, believe in yourself, be transparent, as you've seen myself on here. And that's the differentiator.
Yeah, I truly appreciated the messaging from Grant and from Sydney. I think what I took away from this is how we need to shift our paradigms. Our paradigms are set with low bars to try and just get over them and claim success. And I think that this session helped us to realize that we need to elevate our bars, elevate our game, and elevate our mindset so that we have a better opportunity to elevate the expectations of our customers.
By building strong relationships with potential customers and demonstrating its value, my client was able to close more sales, drive a 200% increase in revenue, and establish a loyal customer base. Tune in for our next show or click on our website at www.5starbdm/followthebrandtv. Thank you. Hey everyone, it's Grant McGaw, CEO of 5-Star BDM and host of the award-winning Follow the Brand podcast and TV series, where I help you to build a 5-star brand that people will follow. My genius is personal brand development through intelligent communication and helping you achieve your business and career goals. I am a requested speaker on digital technology and brand development issues. I want to work with you to increase the value of your current opportunities while attracting new ones. Every one of you is unique, and we all share challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. As a super connector, I work with you as an executive coach to guide you along the complicated business and career development road, providing the enhancement tools and information you need to succeed. Together, I will help you succeed in today's challenging business climate. I will evaluate and measure your progress. Best of all, I am right alongside you every step of the way. Build the brand called you. Genius.